In a world where first person shooters or other state of the art games have dominated, a trucking simulation might not seem like the key to success, right? Then how has SEA Software been able to sell more than 4 million copies of their flagship game Euro Truck Simulator 2? Surprising, right? It's curious and sometimes baffling that people will willingly spend hours and hours playing games that simulate jobs that they wouldn't enjoy nearly as much. So what is it that these games possess and appeal so enduring? Why do we like to play simulation of jobs we would hate in real life? Why play something that tries to perfectly replicate reality, you ask me? Well, that's what we're here to find out today, so stick with me till the end. In recent years, the industry has seen all sorts of simulation games find vast followings, driven by the rise of influencer culture with even the most wild-eyed and irreverent YouTubers taking to the genre. Simulation games have enjoyed a strange renaissance, finding a whole new audience of people who didn't realize quite how much they enjoy the peaceful farming life over stress-inducing demon murder. As anyone who has played a modern simulation game can testify, the attention to detail in these games can be staggering. What sets them apart from the other games is that they're not supposed to be considered games in the first place. In video games, the player is often a professional of some kind, usually something exotic and exciting, like a space soldier or a sports star or a town planner. The fact remains though that the player is still doing a job, and that job often requires following instructions, completing tasks, and earning in-game currency as a reward currency, which can then be spent on purchasing new equipment that will allow the player to perform the same task more efficiently in the future. In simulators, work is efficient, productive, and fun. The player can always win. That's not the same case with real work. In real work, most people end up doing things that other people tell them to do and responding to situations that just sort of happen and to circumstances that they can do nothing about. Simulators, on the other hand, give players a large degree of freedom within systems that make player actions consequential and powerful. But where they really shine is by giving us almost complete autonomy within their systems. We can choose to do anything we want, unlike the real world, and with little physical work to complete it, and we would have very little serious consequences to face if things actually go wrong. Wait, so that's it? We play these games just because we find it fun to play as it provides an escape from reality? You gotta be kidding me. Hold up, this was just the tip of the iceberg. We're stepping into real details right now. As you all know that we human beings are motivated by many different things. It could be money, fame, happiness, sense of belonging, or fulfillment. But what drives those motivators? Imagine walking up to a brand new flashy sports car parked in your driveway. You get inside the vehicle for the very first time. Oh, you're really starting to feel like a luxury car owner now, don't you? The only thing left to do is sign your name on that purchase contract. Do you do it? Your decision might surprise you. Or in case of Apple, consumers wait overnight for new releases of iPhones, iPads, and Mac computers. This despite the fact that Apple products are not technologically unique or superior in comparison to Samsung, which makes phones with better features. Nevertheless, Apple experiences a high degree of brand loyalty and seems to break sales records year after year. One key constant during all these different scenarios is emotion. We choose or don't choose certain things because of the way we either think they could make us feel or have made us feel in the past. Emotions give purpose to an action. Life simulation games such as The Sims may sooner or later replace the reality we know and live in. The Sims can allow a person to escape social normality, its pressures and chronic stresses that are so prevalent in the real world. It allows the gamers to create a perfect reality in which they play the main character and have full control over the outcome. The experience often triggers emotions as a viewer physically there. In fact, the same mirror neurons fire when we perform an action ourselves as when we observe someone else perform the same action.